Alright, so now we're going to take a look at a collection of vintage Halloween collectibles from the 1980s, the late 1980s. These are O'Lantern Family Pumpkin babies. Ta-da! Yeah. Get Julie in there. Come on. Got a few Julies. Alright, so I made a lot of reels, YouTube reels devoted to these splendid collectibles of All Hallows Eve. But I want to make an actual video because I know some people don't consume YouTube shorts. I don't personally consume YouTube shorts, but I produce them. But I like videos, so I want to make this video for posterity reasons, right? And share this collection with all you. So these came out in around 1988. So the first wave were the giant or the adult size pumpkins. 1987, these are made by Todd Masters, a Hollywood special effect artist. He still makes movies and things, more like horror genre. So he's talented. He made the adult ones in 87, and then 88 these came out, the babies. I remember these. I was 8 years old, so these were, you know, more affordable because they were smaller. They were just cute and fun. So let's talk about texture. These have a softer, more supple feeling foam than the adults. The adults, the foam is more porous and spongy, and this is more fine. It's like a semi-gloss, and it feels more supple. The stems always have, you know, the paint. I think even new they look like this, the paint flakes. And there's various shades of paint. I like this lighter paint. I'm only missing, my childhood collection was donated to the Goodwill in the Sky, unfortunately, years ago. My only remaining original is Jason. I don't know where he's at. He's precious. Where is Jason? He's somewhere. He's probably like in a vault somewhere. My last original. I need to get Jack Jr. He's the only one I lack. And what happens with these is this. So collectors, this is how it works, in my opinion. So these, if you want to buy an adult O'Lantern Family Pumpkin, you could buy them all year long on eBay. Any day, all year, 24/7. Pretty much any character. The babies are a different story. I believe, my theory is they fall through the cracks throughout the year, and then around Halloween, thrift stores will release their sandbagged Halloween merchandise, and these guys are always mixed in with like knickknacks. So your more traditional flipper, you know, thrift store picker will find these and throw them on eBay really quick, and that's when you gotta snatch them up fast because they go quick. There's always a couple outliers. You know, they want like 150 bucks for one, which is too much. You know, 20, 30, 40 bucks. Sometimes they have tags, sometimes they don't. Now condition, now you see what happens when they're stored in a squished fashion. They retain that, so you gotta be careful. It's very, you know, this foam is quite unique. If you never felt one of these, just the experience of holding it, even back in the 80s, it's just fun because they just feel weird. It's like a baby soft foam. It's just, I don't know, it's a weird texture. Those of you who are texture sensitive might enjoy these. Again, the adults are more, the adult pumpkins are more, it's a more spongy foam. This is more of a rubbery foam. It's interesting. Some secret recipe that Todd Masters had. So legend has it he's released newer O'Lantern Family pumpkins at various times. There's a lot of information, or there's some information online. I don't want to delve into that right now. This is more of like an overall objective look at these and subjective look at these. The base sometimes have maker's marks. You gotta look closely though, because sometimes they fade with time. I'll try to show you an example. Sometimes. This is Julie. I have 3 of her. I don't know, there should be one with a, I know I had one with a mark. Anyhow, sometimes they have markings, sometimes they don't. So these are fun. These are fun to collect. And again, if you want to collect these, you got to be quick because they go fast on eBay. They pop up around Halloween and then they disappear throughout the year. So these are fun. They came with a tag usually. I think one of these has a little plastic. This is Josh. I think this is Josh. Big cheeks. He's funny. So this is a more in-depth look at these great Halloween collectibles. Will they go up in value? They'll probably keep going up in value. If you look at paper mache pumpkins from the 40s and 50s and 60s, those keep going up in value. So, you know, these are along the same lines of a perishable material that, you know, every year there's less of them. And Halloween stuff, people just love it. I love it too. I sell a lot of Halloween vintage stuff in my store. This is one of the few things I keep. I can't sell it all. I can't keep it all. I understand that. But these, I love these things. So this is a closer, more in-depth look at this collection of late 1980s O'Lantern family pumpkin babies.